Hello people who cannot sit at home, thank you so much for being here. So I am very excited for today's video because we're heading to one of my favorite cities to check out, especially in the fall time, and that city is Port Perry. We are gonna stop over at numerous places. Some of them I have already posted and a few of them are actually I've never been, which I'm really excited about. Let's go. So first let me just insert over here where is Durham Region so that you roughly know. It's actually a pretty large region, one of the largest ones in the GTA. And here we are off to the Trail Hub, which is our first stop. Trail Hub, this used to be, as I understand, in an old ski resort. They have renovated, they have made it absolutely gorgeous. This is a wedding venue, but it also has a restaurant for just public to visit. By the way, if you are thinking of a wedding, do definitely consider this. I have no idea the prices or anything like that. I just know that this is very gorgeous. And when you go outside over there, you have the beautiful view, one of the best, highest views of Durham Region. Somehow, whenever I'm here, I always get the worst weather. But anyhow, it is really pretty. I've seen videos of it when it's in sunny weather, and it's so beautiful. And it's beautiful right now, too. They have done a bit of a remodeling recently, so they have rentals, and I think you can buy the bikes, and you can bike around, mountain bike around, but they also have a coffee shop downstairs, and one of the favorite things we always get is Snickers butter tart, which is like a chocolate butter tart. I highly recommend, it's amazing. And the next stop, we're gonna drive to the Willow Tree Farm. This was not that far, I'd say about maybe 15 minutes from the Trail Hub. The thing about this place is, well, first of all, it has an amazing market, so definitely go check it out. There is a coffee shop in there. They do really nice fancy drinks right now, like I'm sure all of the pumpkin spices and whatnots, and just great variety of different meats and just market stuff. But I am here because last time I was here, they were renovating their animal area, which by the way is completely free. And just look at this bunny, oh my gosh. So I am here to check out what they've done. And first, we are just kind of enamored by the bunnies. This is their little totally free checkout animal kind of area, and they have definitely improved it. There's newer sections. Over here we have piggies. On the left over there were peacocks. The piggies were so adorable, just hilarious. Look at them. And very close to the piggies there were two alpacas. I am obsessed with alpacas. They're such gentle, I wouldn't call them giants, but they're just so nice. Though they can spit, so watch out for that. The goats over here, so they have a whole, look at that luxury tower. And they get to go up, and then they have like a tunnel over there, wooden tunnel, that's like a bridge. Hi, friend. Oh, friend. And there was a goat over there, so I, of course, had to say hi. Anyway, this is just a lovely, lovely place. Thank you to Willow Tree Farm for even doing this and having it publicly opened. I don't know many farms that do this, and that is definitely an amazing thing. Oh, and this goat was smiling at us. Look at this. Look at the bottom teeth. Okay, now we have gotten ourselves to Port Perry. Port Perry was very close to Willow Tree Farm. I think it was like, I don't know, I want to say like 5 or 7 minutes of driving. First we have Hank's Pastries, and well, when you walk in, there's just lots of breads. But then on the other side, it's a bit of like a flow, kind of like an IKEA flow. You have the most gorgeous donuts, like strawberry, blueberry over there. What was that? Banana something. I've tried them before. Amazing. They are highly underrated. I don't know why, because they have some very unique things. They have ginormous donut if you're ever in the market for that, and they also have a ginormous apple fritter that they're known for, and the price for that was like $5. So we bought the fritter, so I'm gonna eat it a bit later on in the car. And by the way, the Hanks, they don't have a place to sit, so unfortunately gonna have to be in the car. Over here we have a chocolate, the Nutty Chocolatier. Another great place in Port Perry, make sure to check it out. Fudges, candies, ice cream, any possible sweets you want. And over here, this was a market. I think this on Saturdays they have markets. I feel like they stop these markets as soon as the snow hits. This is second week of October that we went. I was surprised that they're still there. So yeah, produce different fruits and vegetables from farmers, some crafts. And if you go past the market, there will be like a little marina, a little area that you can go towards the water. Right now, the weather is not the best, but it's a really pretty spot if the weather is nice. And it's actually really beautiful in the winter too. Bamboo Kitchen and Bar is what our selection was for the lunch. Excellent, excellent sushi. Highly recommend these guys. Very lovely people. They also renovated recently. They were really proud of that, so love that for them. Port Cheese Co. was our next stop. This place has a bit of arts. It has a lot of cheese, and even it has some flowers. So for the cheese part, over here we are just looking, and at first I saw my favorite, which is Five Brothers. Love that cheese. If you've never had it, you have to. It's just so yummy. Dubai chocolate over here, cheese. Never had that. It's very specific. It has pistachios. I didn't personally love it, but my mom did. Over here we also got garlic, and over there we had coffee cheese. So these are the cheeses that I got. This one is with the truffles, brie. Such good smell. Like, it has such beautiful aroma. $8.77. Good chunk. This is, I think, 100 grams. Yes, 108. Then over here we have Five Brothers, one of my favorite cheeses. This is 138 grams, $9. Love that cheese. If you Such a good cheese. Doppio. This is the coffee one. Yes. 116 grams, $7. I also tried that at the store. Those were my purchases. And here's the area with the florals. Just really pretty compositions. So up next we are heading to Mrs. Fields Bakehouse Cafe. I have seen this specific sweet on social media, peanut butter marshmallow over there, and apparently it is amazing, so I needed to make sure. Okay, let's open the apple fritter. Whoa! And I would like to thank the sponsor of today's video is Good Food. These are really handy meal kit boxes. Thank you so much for sending me a trial. So what you do is once a week, you select how many servings you would like to get. So these are over here 3 dinners. You can have, I think, up until 5 and probably even more. They send you all of the ingredients, just enough for that meal for the 2 people, or 4. You select two people or 4 people, and all of the ingredients, all of the spices, and the proteins are placed at the very bottom of the box because there are 2 really big ice bags so that everything is nice and fresh. So over here I have made a shrimp dish and a steak dish, and by the way, both of them were out of their clean eating menu. You can select just the basic menu, clean eating, vegetarian. They basically have a number of different styles of meals. For me, Good Food specifically is a great idea to save time, and I don't need to go grocery shopping. And the guys at Good Food are giving me a really good deal to give to my followers. So if you scan this code or click on the link down below of this video, you will get 70% off your first box, 30% off your second box, 20% off your third box, and 10% off your fourth box. And again, thank you Good Food for sponsoring this video. So yes, definitely love the apple fritter. Huge chunks of apple in there as well. This was from Mrs. Fields, their pumpkin donut, and it's actually like sort of like a cake. It's just so yummy. Highly recommend it. And this is the peanut butter marshmallow. Honestly, not something I would even ever want to try. I'm not a marshmallow person, but I have to tell you, this was so good. Very soft. The peanut butter is, it's not peanut butter, it's sort of like some kind of thinned out version of it. The marshmallows are really soft and yummy, and I don't know, it's just amazing combination. I'm gonna definitely have more of them when I go to Port Perry next time. Trading Post Quality Foods is about 15 minutes drive from Port Perry. It's theoretically still in Port Perry. It's just a little bit further. It's a great market, lots of different produce. but the scale of it is pretty insane. It's actually really huge, has huge variety of pretty much anything. They have what I liked a lot. They have a lot of like frozen bags, frozen vegetables, frozen everything really. This made me wonder what the heck is all of this. Turns out it's mashed potatoes. You know what, I kind of regret not getting it because this is a easy way to make dinner, isn't it? Cannolis definitely look amazing. And yeah, as you can see, everything is very interesting looking. It's not cheap prices, but this is also gourmet, prepared, semi-prepared foods that you can just put in the oven and be done with dinner. This truff, I keep seeing it. This is a hot sauce, but it also has truffle in it, infused with truffle oil, I think. Infused with white truffle. It's $38, but anytime I see this company, I want to sample it. If they want to send me a sample, please do. Anyway, the Trading Post is a great place. They also have the weirdest things up on the shelves, like antique things. Yeah, it's quite unusual, I gotta say. Over here is a whole station with different oysters and fish. Again, very interesting decorations up on the top over there. Linden's Farm is our next stop. This was about 20 minutes from the Trading Post. First, there were a few animals, not as many as the Willow Tree Farm. This was just pretty much it. A little bit of piggies, a little bit of goats. But what I loved about them is that they have really beautiful kind of market, lots of flowers, lots of pumpkins right now. Everything is on display and the colors are just so vibrant. And if you can go, please go, because of course the closer it gets to the end of the season, the less pumpkins there will be, and it is absolutely gorgeous right now. And I love their dahlias. I think it was something like $2 per flower or $1.50. And they also had a corn roasting station outside. We got a corn. They also had baked potatoes, like they were smaller baked potatoes, and on top they put chives, sour cream, and cheese. Everything was really yummy. The corn was $5 and the potatoes were $8. And they also had a huge field of dahlias outside of the farm. These are not to, not to pick or anything like that. These are not an experience, but you can come closest to them. Don't go onto the actual field, and you can enjoy some flowers. Anyhow, that was our road trip to Durham Region. I think Durham Region is absolutely gorgeous. It has so many beautiful places, farms, and points of interest. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this video. Check out Good Food with the link down below if you're interested in trying one of their boxes for 70% off. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.